Hello and welcome back to the Reincarnated Radio Podcast. I'm your host, Dave Stishan, and once again I'm bringing you another one of the scariest, creepiest, and most skin-crawling tales of terror that the golden age of radio had to offer. There's an old saying that goes, try, and try again. This week's story shows exactly why, after several tries, you should just stop trying. Today, the cast of Pat Dwyer and myself reincarnate Slurp Goes the Amoeba from Lights Out, which originally aired on December 4th, 1935. So turn off your lights, gather round, and remember, these tales scared your grandpappy first, and enjoy the Reincarnated Radio Podcast.
Ready with your notes, Leferski?
All ready, Doctor.
Experiment number 331.
Yes, sir.
Don't yell, yes, sir, at me every time I open my mouth. Pay attention.
Yes, sir.
Experiment number 331. Got that?
Yes.
Synthetic protoplasm, formula B22.
B22.
Temperature 34 degrees centigrade, quantity 440 cc.
34 degrees, 440 cc.
Reactions. Original solution reacts exactly as all former solutions. On application of formula FO11 to protoplasm, no reactions.
No reaction.
Application of heat, slight effervescence, followed by breaking down of entire solution into component parts.
Got it?
Shut up, Leferski. I'll do the talking. Application of acid. No change. Blast the thing anyway. Why do I fool away my time on such idiotic experiments? Answer me, Leferski. Why do I?
I don't know, Doctor.
Shut up. What's the number of this? 331? 331 times. And nothing but negative results. I'm done. I'm done, I tell you. Done.
But Dr. Baumeister.
Shut up. Shut up, I tell you. Are you going to try to tell me? Are you going? Leferski, do you see?
What?
Fool, the floor. Look at it.
Yes, sir.
Idiot. Fool, numbskull, get me a beaker, quick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What is it, Doctor?
Unless I'm very badly mistaken, this stuff is... By God, it is. It's alive. Leferski, do you know what I've done? Do you know? Answer me, do you?
You spilled stuff on the floor.
I've created life. Synthetic life. I put a lot of chemicals in a beaker, I mix them, and they live. Leferski, they live. I did it. I did it. I'm the greatest chemist in the world. I've created synthetic life. The goal of scientists since time began, and I've done it. Now, my little darling, my little beauty, my own. It can be done. It has been done, and I did it. I, Paul Baumeister, that everybody said was crazy. Leferski, we're going to get drunk, you and I. Oh, but wait, no, we're not. No, we're going to watch over this little thing and nurture it and feed it and watch it grow. And
how do you know it's alive, Doctor?
Look, nitwit. Did you ever see movement like that in a dead chemical solution? Watch while I jab this glass rod into it. Watch. Look.
It moved.
It feels. It's afraid. It's alive, Leferski. I tell you, it's alive.
Gosh, it sure is, ain't it?
And how did I do it? Everything was just the same as before.
Well, except that you throwed it on the floor, Doctor.
I did? I did. Now, what was on the floor? Did I spill some chemical? Did I...
Well, something must have gotten mixed with the stuff when you threw it on the floor, Doctor. I bet that.
Ass. Utter ass. Go out and find something for this thing to eat.
Well, what do I get it?
Wait. I know. Let's find out something. Come here, Leferski. Come here to me.
Now, Doc, now, what are you going to do now?
Here, Leferski. Stick your finger into the beaker here.
No.
Stick your finger right in there. Do as I tell you. Right into the stuff. That's it.
Oh, God, it's slimy and doctored. Ah! It bit me.
Nonsense. How could it? Hold your hand still. Let's see that finger. Look at it, Leferski.
The end of it's gone. Look, the thing's getting bigger. Golly, Doc, what are we going to do with the darn thing?
How big is it this morning, Leferski?
Doc, honest? When I left the laboratory last night, it was only the size of a baseball.
How big is it now?
You know what we gave it to eat last night.
Those white mice.
Doc, their skeletons are lying on the floor alongside the bench where this thing was, and it's as big as a pumpkin now.
You lie.
No, Doc, I'm telling you. Come and look at it.
I will. And if you lied to me...
I never lied, Doc. Honest, I never.
Come on. Good Lord.
You see, Doc?
That's wonderful. It's amazing. It's marvelous.
Oh, Doc, look out now. The doggone thing snapped at me.
Snapped? You fool. By God, I wouldn't have believed it. Cursed thing's active. Look at those pseudopods, Leferski.
And what?
Look, it hasn't any definite shape of its own, but it can put out arms of protoplasm. See, look.
Doc, look out!
God, that thing's quick. It's like an amoeba, but no amoeba in the world ever moved that fast. We're going to have to watch this thing, Leferski.
Doc, let's go away and leave it to starve. I'm scared of it.
Leave it to starve? After I created the thing? You're crazy.
But if we keep on feeding it, there's no telling how big it'll get, Doc. And first thing you know, it'll... Oh, gosh, Doc, I don't want to, Doc. Doc, I quit.
Quit? You're not quitting. I know what you want to do. You want to bring the police here. You want to kill my...
Yeah. What is it, Doc?
I'm going to call it Amoeba.
Doc, did you notice when you said amoeba?
What? When I said amoeba... By the... Leferski. It's intelligent. It knows its name.
Oh, gosh, Doc.
Amoeba. Amoeba. Amoeba.
Look out, Doc. That thing's reaching for you.
But, George, I tell you, I was positively fascinated by it. That nucleus of the cell there, like an eye, it almost had me hypnotized.
Doc, let's get out of here.
Wait. We'll carry it in and put it in the bathtub. It's too big to keep in a beaker. And in another day or so, if we feed it...
Oh, Doc, let's kill it, please. Doc.
Kill it? I should say not. This is the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. Kill it. Go open the bathroom door.
Doc, I wish you wouldn't.
Nonsense. I think we'll slap a cover on this thing, though, just to be safe. Now, my friend, Amoeba, to your new home.
Oh, I'm getting out of here.
Stand aside while I dump it in the tub.
Oh, it just kind of flows, Doc.
Look at it. Amoeba.
Doc, I'm getting sick.
Good old Amoeba.
Doc? Doc, look out! Doc, that thing will get you. It darn near had you that time. Oh my gosh, Doc. Doc, it's a murderer. It's a murderer. That's exactly what it is.
What's the matter, Leferski?
You gotta do something about it now. That's all. Okay, you have to do something about it.
What's the matter?
Doc, my cat. He ate my cat.
He ate your cat?
You sure did, Doc. The cat. My poor cat. He sleeps in the laboratory, Doc. I mean, he did sleep in the laboratory, and he wandered into the bathroom, and it grabbed him. It grabbed him, Doc, and ate him.
Haven't you been feeding it regularly?
Sure I have, Doc. Sure I have. I gave it all that raw beef you said, but it's always hungry. Doc, we got to do something about it.
Let's go see it. How big is it this morning?
Just about filled half the tub, Doc. And it keeps snatching with them gooey arms all the time. And
we'll have a look at it.
I don't want to see it.
Come on along. What if it should grab me? I'd need you to pull me out.
Well, let me tell you, Doc, if it keeps on hypnotizing like it done before, I won't look at it more than half a second. I'm scared of it.
Come on.
You notice that funny smell in here, Doc? Like an old slaughterhouse?
The characteristic smell of protoplasm. Notice the phosphorus smell?
Like matches?
That's protoplasm.
Okay, well, now be careful, Doc. Be careful. That darn thing, there's no telling how big it is now.
Hello, Amoeba, old fellow.
Oh, God, makes me sick.
Amoeba.
You see how much bigger it's got, Doc? Gosh, I bet it could eat a horse or
a man. Leferski?
Don't, Doc.
Wait. Look, Leferski.
I'm scared to look at it much, Doc.
Look at it, Leferski. Look at it, curse you.
I'm scared too, Doc.
I want to try an experiment, Leferski. Look at it.
Doc, I'm scared.
You'll look at it if I have to.
I'm looking at it, Doc.
Watch closely now. Watch closely.
Uh-huh.
Did you see it, Leferski? Did you see it?
Doc, it turned into you. But, Doc, what made it look like you?
Leferski, we've discovered something amazing in this thing. An intelligent, lower form of animal life. It's intelligent.
I'll say it is.
I had a hunch, Leferski. A real hunch, and I was right.
But what made it turn into you?
The thing has some power. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's a kind of hypnotism, an ability to visualize the object one is thinking of when you look at it. You thought it turned into me because you were thinking of me at the time. That's what it was.
But, Doc, I seen it turn into you. It just grew up into... Oh, gosh, Doc, I can't stand it. Please, 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 let's kill it.
Kill the most interesting subject for experiment I've ever had? You're a fool, Leferski. I tell you, you're an idiot. This is going to make me famous. Immortal, Leferski. Greater than all the other scientists that have ever lived.
Yeah, if it don't eat you up.
How big is it today?
I ain't been in there, and I'm not going in.
Come on. We're going to visit it.
No, sir.
Come on, I say.
I won't do it, Doc.
You will, you. Answer that.
Hello, Dr. Baumeister's laboratory. Yes, ma'am, he's here.
Who is it?
Your wife.
Hello, darling. Nice to hear your voice. No, I can't make it. I'm sorry, Esther. I can't possibly get home for dinner. No, I'm sorry. You play three-handed bridge then till I get there. No, I've got an extraordinarily important experiment here at the laboratory. I must stay here. Sorry, dear. I'll bring you something nice. Of course I do. Goodbye, dear.
Doc, I ain't going in there with you.
You're going in if I have to drag you.
Doc,
Come on.
Dearest.
Huh? Why, Esther, how did you get in here?
Surprised, darling?
Why, I was just talking to you on the telephone.
About coming home for dinner and bridge. I've been right here all the time. Didn't you remember the extension telephone?
Well, but But how did you get in?
Through the back door.
Well, I'll be damned. You sure fooled me. I'd have sworn that you were home when you called.
Kiss me, dearest.
But, Leferski.
Send Leferski away.
Go away, Leferski.
Come to me, darling. Kiss me. Kiss me.
Doc? Don't, Doc. It ain't her. Doc, it's the amoeba. I thought of something else for a second, Doc, and then I seen it change. Doc, look out! Quick!
I guess you were right, Leferski. I was wrong.
What do we do, Doc?
We've got to kill it some way.
How? You can't shoot it or cut it?
You saved my life yesterday. If you hadn't yelled, God, it looked like Esther. I'd have sworn.
And it talked, Doc.
You know what I think?
What, Doc?
I think it has the faculty of assuming a shape, any shape that occurs to it. And I think the way it gets these impulses is through telepathy.
Through what?
Telepathy. Reading our minds.
You mean it can be whatever you're thinking of?
Exactly.
Good gosh. Well, let's not think of a lion or anything.
Oh, that's truer than you think, Leferski.
How are we going to kill it, Doc?
I don't know. I think probably fire is the only way. You and I are going out and get an oxyacetylene torch, and then we're going in there and kill it. That's what we're going to do.
But what if we think of lions or tigers or something, Doc?
We'll think of mice. Or, no. A mouse could run too quickly and hide.
A fish, Doc. Then it couldn't breathe, and there'd be no water.
We'll decide that later. First thing is to go out and get the torch. Come on. There's no time to waste. It's growing bigger every minute.
Gee, Doc, I'm scared.
You're no more scared than I am, Leferski. I know now what Frankenstein felt like.
Paul? Oh, Paul. Paul, oh my goodness, he's gone. Paul? Paul, dear? Oh, bother. He must be in the other room.
Esther, my dear.
Oh, Paul, I called and
I
called.
heard you, darling. I was busy for a moment. Come in.
What are you doing?
Oh, working on an experiment.
What kind of experiment, darling?
Oh, too complicated an experiment for you to understand, dear. Chemicals and things.
I could try to understand it, darling.
Oh, no. Don't bother, darling. What have you been doing?
Oh, shopping.
Well, sit down and tell me about it.
I got you a new tie.
Did you? How nice.
Want to see it?
Oh, I'd rather have you sit on my lap and tell me you love me.
Oh, Paul.
Won't you, dear?
Why, you're so different today, darling.
Different? What do you mean?
Why, Paul.
Come and sit on my lap, dear.
Paul, well...
Come in. Hurry, Leferski.
Gotta get this hose all in.
Here. Set the oxygen tank down here.
You know how to hook this thing up, Doc?
Yes. Here. Fasten this hose on there. That's it.
Okay, now what?
Fasten the nozzle on here. That's the way. Now.
Doc, I'm awful scared.
It'll be over in a minute. Why, there's Esther's purse.
Oh my gosh, Doc.
I wonder if...
Oh no, Doc.
Come on. Pick up that tank. I'll take this one.
You found my purse, did you, Paul?
Esther! I was so afraid.
Afraid of what, dear?
Oh, Esther.
Darling, you're so funny.
You haven't been in that room.
What room, darling?
That one there.
Oh, no, I wasn't in there, dear. Haven't you got a kiss for me?
Doc, look! On the floor there!
What?
A skeleton! A skeleton!
Oh.
Oh, look! She's turning to a skeleton, too. Oh, Doc, what's going on?
It's got her. The amoeba. Oh, Esther, darling.
What's the matter, dearest?
Dearest, oh, Esther, I thought...
Stay away from it, Doc. Don't go near it. A mouse, Doc. Think of a mouse.
Quick, the fire, Leferski. It's got us.
You thought to create life, Paul Baumeister. You created it, but you cannot control it. I am your master. I am your doom.
You are not.
Esther.
Darling, Paul.
No, Doc. No, don't you go near her.
Esther, dearest Esther. It got you.
Come to me, dearest. My lover.
Esther. Ah!
Oh my gosh, Doc.
What's the matter, Leferski, my boy?
Doc, what happened?
Why, nothing happened, Leferski. Here, give me your hand.
No. You're not him. You're not the Doc.
Why, you fool,
I know you devil, and I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You killed the Doc.
It's no use, Leferski. Don't try to use that torch. It won't work at all, I assure you.
Won't it? Honest, Doc? Fool me, would you? You're scared of the fire. You...
Think of a demon, Leferski. Think of a terrible demon 10 feet tall. A demon, Leferski, a demon.
I will not. I won't. You're an amoeba. You're not.
Stanley, my dear, I love you. I've forgotten Paul. Stanley, be mine, my darling.
I'll fix you. Fire. That's what'll fix you. Fire.
No, think of horrible things. Think of demons.
It's no use, Leferski.
I love you, Stanley.
No. I've got it. Fire. That's what'll kill you. Fire.
No, Stanley.
Stop it, Leferski.
Kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, Stanley,
Kill you with fire. I'm gonna kill you. Die.
Leferski, don't.
And that concludes our reincarnation of Slurp Goes the Amoeba from Lights Out and another episode of the Reincarnated Radio Podcast. I'd like to thank my cast for helping me bring the script back to life, and new episodes can be found every Thursday on Podbean and anywhere you get your podcasts. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram so you never miss an announcement, and leave us a review while you're at it. Tell us what you think. Hopefully we raised a hair or two. But for now, that's it for me, Dave Stishan, and the rest of us at the Reincarnated Radio Podcast, where we scared your grandpappy first.